Hello, Midwest Fun Page. Today we're in Chicago and we're going to Millennium Park because we got some time. And I thought to myself, I've been to Millennium Park so many times, but I've never entered it through this bridge over here. And so today we're gonna figure out how to enter Millennium Park through this bridge. So let's go, are you ready? First time I went to Millennium Park, we went ice skating, but it wasn't called Millennium Park. It was called something else, and it's not the ice rink they currently have at Millennium Park. We're gonna go check out what they have over there now. So let's go across this bridge. We gotta go inside and up the escalators to go across the bridge to Millennium Park. The Millennium Bridge goes down here. Next stop, Millennium Park. Over at the Art Institute of Chicago is a stairwell that takes you up to the bridge. I was hoping to see a train go by here, but I was gonna give Drew a shout out. We tried going into the side door of the Art Institute. The doors were locked, so we have to go through the Art Institute to make our way into the bridge. Heather's entering the elevator. It's hit 2 first, and 3, 2 and 3. So the last time I made a video in an elevator, do you know what it was?
What?
Leaving the sphere. What happened in the elevator?
We got stuck for a few minutes.
Yeah. I think we're also gonna probably check this out over here too, because I can't remember what this is, but it's a art exhibit, kind of like the Arch in St. Louis. Sometimes you just can't explain art, it's just there. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'm cool with that too. We're at Millennium Park. We're gonna go on over here to this art exhibit. What would you call this, Heather? Never mind. We're gonna go to this art installation over here. Looks like a bunch of trees. It's like a maze. This is a outdoor theater in the base of Chicago, down by Lake Michigan. They're redoing it right now. Don't know when it's gonna open back up. Hopefully we'll be open for summer. I don't see anything different. That's the thing. Maybe they haven't started yet. Okay, I found the entrance. Wanna go check this out?
Sure.
Let's go. The water over here. Due to repairs, the garden the water feature is closed. So apparently they used to have a water feature over here. I don't know what it used to do. Do you have any ideas, Heather?
I don't know. Not sure.
Have you ever been over here?
Yes, but way before I ever knew you existed.
Yeah, the same for me as before I knew you.
Probably would have been like 2009.
It looked like there was 2 ways to get in, or there were 2 gardens. This one over here, I think, is like the first garden. And I'm pretty sure this little pathway over here is how we're gonna get in there. I don't know if I want to go in there though. Do not step on the flowers. You see that? Do you see any flowers?
I'm sure they're coming.
Oh yeah, they're not here yet.
Spring's almost here.
It doesn't
so
say.
Maybe they'll plant them.
Doesn't say don't walk in the grass. It says do not. With your cowboy boot.
With your yes.
With your cowboy boots, do not step on the flowers.
True.
What kind of flowers is that? Is that petunia?
I have no idea.
I know in the beginning of this video I said art is not supposed to be explained, but I can't give you an explanation of this except for it's dead right now.
There was an explanation on the little thing that I read off of, but it was long. And it's Saturday, and I didn't read it. So there is an explanation.
We just came from Jollibee's.
Jollibee.
Jollibee.
Do you say Walmart's?
Walmart's, yeah, I do. I do say Walmart's. My aunt taught me how to say Walmart's.
And Aldi's?
Yeah, they put an S behind anything. It sounds like a bar.
Are you an old lady?
Am I wrong? Yeah, listen, I am an old lady.
I knew it.
What is it, Lure Garden? If there were plants, I don't think I'd stomp on them.
I really like the walkway. I think it's cool. The stone brick look.
It is pretty cool. It'd be cool to come out here when it's spring.
There's flowers.
There's the flowers. This kind of seems like a prairie right now. Well, that was the Lurie Garden. We're gonna have to come here when it's a lot greener out.
And lots of bright colors,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah. On with the trip.
Well, let's check out the
All right, another bridge or walkway. This seems like a bridge, though. I think it is a bridge. You want to walk on another bridge?
Sure. Sounds good.
This bridge goes over this roadway here. Now, this bridge goes over Lakeshore Drive. And we're going to go over to where the old ice rink used to be and show you what's over there.
So, I'm looking at the map. Is this Lakeshore or is Lakeshore the next one over?
The next one over.
Oh, okay. So
You know what?
I can't see-
Scratch that. This is not Lakeshore. Now, I'm not from Chicago, so I can't tell you what this is.
It might be South Columbus.
Oh, South Columbus. I'm sorry. I forgot. I could ask that guy. He's
Yeah,
biking.
it makes sense because we were on Michigan Avenue. This would be South Columbus, and then Lakeshore is right before you get to the lake.
Right. And over there is Buckingham Fountain. Well, that's
Buckingham
further.
Fountain, which I
That's
think it's
over
just
there.
a little bit further down. We visited right before we went and saw Metallica a few months
Here's a theater that I was telling you about. By the way, we went to Buckingham Fountain.
Yes, in August, right before we saw Metallica, we visited it before night 2. We have videos available from last August, so that's August 2024. Go check them out. The Metallica show was amazing at Soldier Field, so go see those videos.
I think we need to hire a new cameraman.
This one's okay.
I am.
Is this some other road? Is South Columbus?
No.
Okay. Well, it's here.
Heather,
Huh?
did you see the sign back there?
What?
Come here.
No dogs? I can't bring you in here?
No.
What?
No.
Is-
You can't bring me in here.
Arf, arf. What if I put you on a leash?
I don't want to do that in public. I don't want people to know that I'm a dog that drinks Jollibee soda,
Diet Pepsi.
Diet Pepsi. Are you ready? Hey, look, it's Garrett the Goose. Is that Garrett the Goose?
Yeah, he's vacationing in Chicago while Six Flags is closed.
We're going to see Garrett the Goose in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Bye, Garrett. We'll see you at Six Flags. He didn't say a word. This is the coolest thing in the world. Right over here is where the ice rink used to be. What they did was they shut up the ice rink, took the compressors, and put them in lines that go along this little highway here. So you're skating like on a river path. It's pretty neat. Now we're officially going into Millennium Park again. We crossed the highway, or wherever the road was, went into the ice rink side. Now we're going back into Millennium Park.
We are here at Millennium Park on a beautiful winter day. It's, I think, either in the high 40s or in the 50s. It's gorgeous, very pretty. And where do you have to go when you go to Millennium Park? You have to check out the Bean. And it looks like everyone agrees with me. The Bean is in Chicago downtown in Millennium Park. It's actually called the Cloud Gate, but everyone calls it the Bean because it looks like a bean. It's fun to come down here and check it out and take photos of yourself in your reflection. Find a good spot to take your photo. It's 360 degrees, so you can go all the way around and you're bound to find a spot eventually. One of the cool things about it is that you can just slide over to Michigan Avenue, find some stores to check out. There are a ton of restaurants to try. We had Jollibee's for lunch, or I'm saying it like Jim now. We had Jollibee for lunch. There's no S at the end. And it was good. We liked it. It's a popular place, so there was a long wait, but I liked it. Make sure to check out that video. If it's not up yet, it will be up. I see Raising Cane's. I don't know who comes to downtown Chicago for Raising Cane's, but it's here, so obviously someone. It's a great place to taste take photos. Look at the beautiful sky today. My goodness. I love going to more like downtown city areas. I'm not a fan of going to a more rural area, but this just hits the dopamine a little bit differently with me. Look at this gorgeous day. One of the things that is neat, the clouds reflected in the bean. Very cool. So if you don't want to head over to Michigan Avenue, it's not open right now. I don't know if it's just open during the warm months or if it is just being worked on at the moment. But they do have some restaurants that you can grab a snack or a meal. Looks like there's more down there. So you do have options here sometimes. It's just not open today. No, I've barely skated.
When you were an ice dancer? So I showed you where the ice rink used to be. This is the new ice rink. Up there is the bean. Good job on that footage, Heather. The bean footage. The wonderful bean footage.
Roll that.
Roll the wonderful bean footage. This is the current ice rink, and it looks like it is not running right now. If you had your rollerblades, this is the last ice rink I skated on in Chicago. I can tell you that. Have you ever skated in Chicago?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, so the rink was open recently. Look at the snow. The snow from the ice rink. And it looks like there's some paint in the snow. So when the ice rink melts, like if you go to the hockey game and they melt that rink down, you'll see bits of red paint, bits of blue paint, and whatever the logos were, because all that is paper mache or else it's painted on. And I see some paint in this, so they paint their ice. See how the concrete is? Don't walk in it, please. So you have little bits of paint. Don't walk in the paint.
I'm not walking in it.
I used to work in an ice rink. It would go everywhere. You see those footsteps? You see them going through your ice rink from the kids or the workers. That you ready to go?
Sure.
Thank you for watching the Millennium Park old ice rink, new ice rink, and bean footage, and whatever the heck that was in the beginning, that maze of dead flowers.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, there was a description, I just didn't read it. So look up the Lurie Garden, Lurie, Lurie Garden in Millennium Park, and it'll give the information. I'll have to read it later. I just didn't feel like reading a few I almost said chapters, paragraphs.
For Midwest Heather,
I'm Midwest Jim,
and Midwest Alvin, who is our cameraman.
Mystery Man.
The mystery man.
Man of mystery.
No.
Is he a chipmunk?
No, it's Alvin. It's not Alvin and the Chipmunks. It's just Alvin.
Are we the chipmunks?
We are the Chipmunks.
Oh no.
Well, this has been the Midwest Front Page. Please like and subscribe.
Hit the notification bell and choose all.
Here in Chicago, Millennium Park, a park that I've visited so many times, and I've never entered through that garden over there. And today was the day. Today was the day that we entered through the dead flower garden.
It's a Lurie Garden, and it's winter in Chicago. What else would plants look like at this point?
This band behind me sounds awesome, doesn't it? They stopped playing when.
I mean, we've seen a few buskers today, and they've all been good. There was a group drumming in front of the Art Institute.
Yeah, they
were fantastic.
Do you know what was in front of the Art Institute?
Ferris Bueller.
And the beginning of
What?
From the beginning of the Mother Road. We're gonna start this video off here in Chicago, directly across from the Art Museum, Art and Culture. Oh, that's just the exhibit, but the Art Institute of Chicago. So this is the beginning of the Mother Road. There's no way that Please like and subscribe and ring that notification bell. If you made this far, give us a like. That's your prize, a like for us.